had some more weapons for Dak Prescott as they hosted free agent wide receiver Zay Jones for a visit Wednesday. Jones also visited the Titans earlier this week. According to NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport, the 49ers still view wide receiver Brandon Ayuk as a key piece of their offense, and the focus remains on keeping the wide receiver. Ian adds San Francisco is still hoping to get a long-term extension done. Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson telling Complex Sports on Instagram that he's trimmed down to 205 pounds this offseason, about 10 pounds lighter than he played at in 2023, a season that saw Jackson take home his second NFL MVP award. And Bears rookie wide receiver Rome Odunze says there is no limit to what they can do on offense, adding he's excited to get into the playbook and, quote, unlock the master plan. Chicago kicks off its rookie minicamp on Friday. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
If you need bold banners to boost your business, but you're on a budget, think Staples. Posters, flyers, signs, and menus for less? Think Staples. Staples can print anything you need to move your business forward. Now at Staples, save $50 on your print purchase of $150 or more. Same-day service available on hundreds of items if you order by noon. And all backed by Staples' Print Perfect guarantee. So it's done right or it's printed again free. Staples, your local print and marketing expert. N61, visit staples.com/print for details.
For the ones who work hard to ensure their crew can always go the extra mile, and the ones who get in early so everyone can go home on time, there's Grainger, offering professional-grade supplies backed by product experts so you can quickly and easily find what you need. Plus, you can count on access to a committed team ready to go the extra mile for you. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
It is a Thursday. Thursday already? Let me double check that. Jared, what day do you have?
Thursday.
Start date 24/39, right?
Something like that.
Okay. Thursday, May 9th, 2024 on Earth. Boy, this week has just kind of flown by.
Oh, it's flying by.
Yep. And coming up, a big weekend, starting tomorrow with Mother's Day in Mexico, and Sunday, Mother's Day on this side of the border.
Yeah, we get two.
Well, Mom is worth it.
She deserves it.
Yep, she certainly does. My mother especially, putting up with 8 kids.
Oh, man.
Yeah, full house. Anyway, I wouldn't have it any other way. The experiences you get in a large family is second to none. And the large family, we still remain very close.
Yeah, well, see, I'm sure it's kind of hard, but nowadays it's probably easier than it's ever been, right?
So much easier than what it used to be. It's like, my siblings, all surviving siblings, live in the Battle Creek, Kalamazoo area in Michigan. And if you recall the news, devastation from several tornadoes that hit. Oh, yeah. So we were able to talk with them and find out everybody's okay. My brother lost power for about 24 hours, but small inconvenience. So anyway, it's communication now is so much better than it used to be.
Yeah, they can just send you pictures and,
Yep.
you know they're okay.
Yes. Okay. What's going on in the world? Well, a Pennsylvania man's emotional support pet alligator has gone missing. Joy Henney suspects someone stole Wally the alligator from an enclosure on the night of April 21st. Police say the suspect is probably not armed or even legged at this point. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, actor Brayson Cyrus turns 30 today. Do you know who Brayson Cyrus is?
No.
Brother of Miley Cyrus and son of Billy Ray Cyrus. Brayson's smart, though. He avoids comparison to his sister and his dad, which is good news because nobody wants to see a 30-year-old guy with a mullet twerking to Wrecking Ball, right?
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. Well. And, I don't know. Is there anybody normal in that family?
Who knows?
No. Yeah, okay. Birthdays. Are you ready for some birthdays?
Yes, let's do it.
Yeah, okay. Producer, director James L. Brooks, 87. Sonny Curtis plays guitar. Did play guitar with Buddy Holly and the Crickets. He's 87. Singer Tommy Rowe, 82. Singer, guitarist Richie Fury, Poco, Buffalo Springfield. He's 80. Actor Candace Bergen. Charlie McCarthy's little sister is 78. You don't get that, do you?
No.
Okay. Edgar Bergen and Charlie McCarthy, big ventriloquist act.
Oh.
Edgar Bergen was the stand-up guy. Charlie was sit on his lap and talk guy. And Candace is Edgar Bergen's little girl. She's 78.
Which one was the dummy?
Yeah, Charlie was the dummy. Anyway, it's bad when I have to explain things.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, singer Clint Holmes, 78. Actor Anthony Higgins, 77. Billy Joel, 75. Bass player Tom Patterson of Cheap Trick, 74. Actor Allie Mills is 73. Actor Amy Hill, 71. Actor Wendy Crewson, 68. Actor John Corbett, 63. Singer David Gahan of Depeche Mode, 62. Actor Sonia Son, 60. Actor Chris Diamantopoulos, 24. Actor Rachel Boston is 42. Actor Grace Gummer is 38. Local birthdays coming up. Listen to AM 1230 and win. We'll be giving away copies of the National Geographic book, Mysterious Marvelous Octopus. What a great book for the little ones. Listen to AM 1230. When you hear the ship's bell, be caller number 6 at 760-352-1230 and win. It's that easy. Listen to AM 1230 for the ship's bell. And call 352-1230. National Geographic Kids Books and AM 1230. What a pair. We have happy birthday wishes today for Lynn Jensen, Nicholas Ruiz, Ben Wells, Archie Islas, Andrew Luna, MJ Hofbauer, Bobby Carrion, Kira Adame, Stephen Garibaldi, Clifton Wagner, Liz Rodriguez, Claudia Rangel, Martha Burleson, Olga Mejia, Robert Meza, Tamara Van Beber, Audra Carter, Cristela Duarte, and Crystal Mercado. Happy birthday from KXO. And many happy returns. Okay, you got plans for Mother's Day?
Well, my mom was in town last weekend, so I got to spend time with her last weekend. I'll probably take Grandma out this weekend.
Okay, yeah, that would be nice. And, and you can take Grandma to McDonald's and she can have whatever she wants with her Happy Meal, right?
Exactly. She gets a toy, too.
Last of the big spenders.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Grandma, can I borrow your credit card? Okay. We've got news. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
World and California news headlines right now brought to you by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991.
CBS News Brief. Members of Israel's government are expressing outrage over President Biden's warning he could halt more weapons supplies depending on the IDF's actions in southern Gaza's city of Rafah. Former State Department advisor Aaron David Miller.
Hamas might conclude that their 4 battalions, which the Israelis seek to destroy in the densely populated area of the city, are now immune.
Stormy Daniels back on the stand for cross-examination at Donald Trump's hush money trial after detailing an alleged one-night stand with the former president. Legal analyst Thane Rosenbaum.
They are looking for inconsistencies between her testimony and some of the claims in her book.
TikTok will start labeling content made by artificial intelligence. CBS News tech contributor Ian Scher.
The newest problem we're starting to see across social media is the question of whether or not something someone posts is real.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
My name is Josephine Conway, and I'm an Imperial Valley Food Bank board member. When locals need help feeding themselves and their families, they turned to the Imperial Valley Food Bank. As the main distribution center of donated food in Imperial County, we store, rescue, and purchase food in bulk to serve 25,000 people each month at over 30 locations. Help fight hunger and food insecurity in the Imperial Valley by donating online at www.ivyfoodbank.org.
California Headline News, the pro-Palestinian demonstration on the Sacramento State campus ending with the demonstrators claiming victory, the school agreeing to update its policies.
We're waiting to see what happens at CSU Sacramento before and expressed a desire to emulate the same that President Wood took in negotiating.
University officials pointing out the doesn't currently need investments involving Israel and future. There is now a counter-protest being held against the pro-Palestinian protest at UC Davis. Jonathan Groveman with the pro-Davis on 7th Coalition explains the goal of the counter-protest.
We're just trying to remind folks that there's more to the situation there.
Those taking part say they've had enough of ongoing anti-Semitism on campus and in the city. A group posting its own signs calling for protests to remain peaceful. Vote coming today impacting millions of Californians. Regulators to decide whether to change electricity bills, saving some people money but possibly leaving others paying more. Jeff Scott, California News.
World and California News headlines presented by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991. Become a hunger warrior. Contact the Imperial Valley Food Bank.
Sherry, what have you done to your hair? What do you mean? Does it not look good? It doesn't look good. It looks freaking amazing. I can't believe how thick and healthy it looks. Oh, I must know your secret. No secret. It's hair volume from New Nordic. Hair volume, huh? Well, it certainly lives up to its name. Your hair has never looked so thick. It is gorgeous. I was so tired of having thin and brittle hair. Ugh, and the shedding. So I figured I'd give hair volume a try. Needless to say, I'm thrilled with the results. Hey, where are you going? I'm going to pick up some hair volume right now. My reunion's next month and I want my hair to look as good as yours.
Hair Volume is the best-selling hair tablet in the world and one of many award-winning natural health products from New Nordic, the #1 supplier of dietary supplements in Scandinavia. Purchase at newnordicusa.com or your local Walgreens, Rite Aid, or CVS. Available as a tablet or delicious gummy. Help your hair look full, voluminous, and beautiful again at NORDICUSA.com, Walgreens, Rite Aid, or CVS.
And it's page one of the local news. Page one is service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, 3 locations in the valley to serve you. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
A local school receives grants. Here's George Gale with that.
The California State Board of Education approved the funds as part of a $1.3 billion in grants awarded throughout the state. According to the SBE, the grants will facilitate community schools partnering with education, county, and other nonprofit entities to provide integrated health, mental health, and social services alongside high-quality supportive instruction with a strong focus on community, family, and student engagement. Among the awards is $8.3 million to the Central Union High School District, $6.8 million to Magnolia School, $5.7 million to Kxo Schools, $4 million to El Centro Elementary Schools, $3.4 million to Brawley Union High School, and amounts of $1.1 million to several other districts. Total of 288 grants were made statewide. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And Imperial Valley Law Enforcement Run, the 15th annual relay run, is Saturday. The annual run kicks off National Police Week. The Imperial Valley Relay Run is hosted by El Centro Sector Border Patrol. The Memorial Run honors fallen officers who have committed their life to a career in law enforcement. The run is for officers only, keeping it private and intimate out of respect for those involved. Families of the fallen are invited to participate with the runners. The fallen officers will be recognized and honored during National Police Week. KXO News Time, 7:42.
How about the next time you need service on your car? We come to you. Hi, this is Mike Allison for El Centro Motors and Quick Lane. Our mobile service vans are an extension of our dealership service lane. We will come to you for an oil change, filters, brakes, batteries, tire rotation, and so much more. Hey, while your car is just sitting there at work, we'll take care of your service needs, and it doesn't cost any extra. Schedule your appointment now at elcentromotors.net. El Centro Motors Mobile Service Vans. What a great idea.
And a fatal accident on Wednesday. Here's George Gale with that.
According to the Yuma County Sheriff's Office, a pickup truck was eastbound on Highway 95 when it crossed over the center line and collided with a westbound car. Driver of the truck, the pickup truck, was identified as 43-year-old Jose Escobar of Yuma. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Driver of the car sustained serious injuries and was taken to Yuma Regional Medical Center. The incident remains under investigation. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Brawley Police take over animal control. Brawley Police announced they have taken over the management of animal control in Brawley. It was announced recently by the Brawley Police Department. The announcement said the change was to enhance the efficiency and responsiveness of animal-related matters. It also enables the department to better investigate animal cruelty cases and to ensure the safety of the community and their pets. Brawley Animal Control is on social media and the Neighbors app. Lost or found pets and other information can be reported there. Residents can still call the police department or go to the Brawley website. KXO News Time, 7:44.
And page one of the local news has been a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations to serve you. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
For the ones who work hard to ensure their crew can always go the extra mile, and the ones who get in early so everyone can go home on time, there's Grainger, offering professional-grade supplies backed by product experts so you can quickly and easily find what you need. Plus, you can count on access to a committed team ready to go the extra mile for you. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Is switching your wireless service to Total by Verizon easy? Totalmente. And you get unlimited 5G data, $25 a line for 4 lines on the unlimited plan at an amazing price with no contracts. Should you switch to Total by Verizon? Definitely. Totalmente. Find a store or switch suavemente at totalbyverizon.com. Monthly rate when you activate without a pay plus taxes and fees. Discount begins the month after you enroll. Additional terms apply. See website for data management practices.
And it's page 2 of the local news with weather on the side, all brought to you by Burgers and Beer. Burgers and Beer, the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring the family, meet your friends at Burgers and Beer.
We have 2 Mother's Day coming up. Here's George Gale.
Because of the close interaction with Mexico, their Mother's Day is celebrated along with the U.S. Mother's Day. They are on different days, however. Modern Mother's Day was first made official in the United States. It is the result of Anna Jarvis celebrating the memory of her mother, who passed away on May 9, 1905. Celebration caught on, and on May 10, 1913, the U.S. House of Representatives adopted a resolution calling on all government officials from the president on down to recognize Mother's Day. On May 8, 1914, U.S. Congress passed a law designating the second Sunday in May as Mother's Day. Mexico thought that was a good idea. Since the original resolution was on May 10th, Mexico decided Mother's Day would be celebrated on May 10th in Mexico every year. So there's a Friday. Tomorrow is Mexican Mother's Day, and Sunday, May 12th, is Mother's Day in the United States. Locally, both days are celebrated by many. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And May is Water Safety Month. IID declares the month of May as Water Safety Month. With the summer heat approaching and breaks from school following, the IID Board of Directors decided to adopt the resolution during their last board meeting. The action clears the way for the IID mascot Dippy Duck to share the water safety message with school children across Imperial County as the school year winds down. Dippy Duck will also be promoting the water safety message all summer long. The Stay Active, Play Safe, Be Cool campaign began in April. The campaign reinforces Dippy Duck's 3 rules: never swim in a canal, never play near a canal, and never jump into a canal. Water Safety Month has been an annual event since 1959.
Okay, Jared, have you ever swum in a canal?
No, I haven't, and that's thanks to Dippy Duck.
Okay, I've been in a canal once, and that was to pull out a dog that went in.
Oh, no.
Yeah, anyway.
Wrong.
Well, the dog and I could handle it. He doggy paddled, and I just kind of crawled out.
All right. I got my IID safety hat on today, so yeah, we're all in proper attire for this. So SDSU is having SDSU Imperial Valley, I should say, is having a graduation. Here's George Gale.
San Diego State University Imperial Valley graduation ceremony was held last night. An estimated 392 graduating students participated in the commencement ceremony at Raleigh Carrillo Quad. KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
An investigation leads to a stash house. 4 arrested at a stash house. The U.S. Border Patrol Central Sector Anti-Smuggling Unit discovered the stash house. They were investigating suspicious activity associated with human smuggling. At the house, they arrested a husband and wife, both U.S. citizens. Their daughter, a juvenile, was turned over to Child Protective Services. Agents also arrested 2 Mexican nationals in the U.S. illegally. A stash house is a residence where smugglers stash people they have illegally brought across the international border. They are mostly stashed at the house until the smugglers are paid. That's it for page 2 of local news. KXO
Did you know that Burgers and Beer has happy hour every day from 3 to 6 with specials on select appetizers, beer specials, and more? Ask about drink specials all day with $5 drinks like Margarita Monday, Tonic Tuesday, Wine Down Wednesday, and Thirsty Thursday. Our weekday lunch specials include a soft drink from only $8 to $11. May specials include sangria, birria melt, and $5 bottles of Corona. Burgers and Beer with 5 locations proudly serving you, your family, and friends since 1985. Burgers and Beer for the best burger in town.
The National Weather Service says trending towards tranquil weather conditions is the overall outlook for the Imperial and Yuma valleys over the next several days. Residual afternoon breeziness will linger into the weekend ahead of much calmer conditions heading into next week. Below normal temperatures will trend warmer over the next few days, with increasing chances for triple-digit high temperatures across the Imperial Valley heading into next week. 88 the high in the valley yesterday, 55 the overnight low. Sunny today with a high near 90. West-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, then becoming north. Clear tonight with a low around 62. Light winds becoming west-northwest about 5 miles an hour. Sunny on Friday with a high near 94. South-southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, then becoming north-northeast. Sunny on Saturday with a high near 97. Northwest wind 10 to 15 miles an hour, gusting up to 20 miles an hour. Sunny on Sunday with a high near 101. West wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. And right now, 70 degrees, 38% relative humidity. Wind out of the north at 5 to 7 miles an hour. Local news, page 2, brought to you by Burgers and Beer, the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Don't forget, they've got daily lunch specials Monday through Friday and happy hour 3 till 6 p.m. every day.
Mother's Day is right around the corner, and your local grocery outlet has everything you need to make it a special one. Start her day with an amazing breakfast. We've got all the ingredients and all at amazing prices. And if you need ideas, check out our selection of gifts and novelties that Mom is sure to love. From flowers, plants, and scented candles to beauty and personal care items. We've got everything you need to make this Mother's Day one she'll remember. Stop by your neighborhood grocery outlet today.
Grocery Outlet Bargain Market.
And it's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. NBA action last night. The Knicks kicked the Pacers 130-121. New York leads. The Knicks actually lead. They're in the playoffs. Yeah, and they lead the East semifinals 2-0. Coming up today, Cleveland and Boston will tee it up, followed by Dallas and Oklahoma City. NBA action today. Meanwhile, Denver Nuggets superstar Nikola Jokic continued to add to his legacy as one of the best NBA players ever. He won his 3rd most valuable player trophy yesterday.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
And the Major League Baseball action, the Angels squeaked by the Pirates 5-4. Blue Jays beat the Phillies 5-3. Guardians tipped the Tigers 5-4 in 10 innings. Royals over the Brewers 6-4. It was the Dodgers dumping the Marlins 3-1. Athletics over the Rangers 9-4. Rangers edged the Athletics 12-11. Diamondbacks, they edged the Reds 4-3. Orioles went 12 innings before they beat the Nationals 7-6. White Sox over the Rays 4-1. Yankees, well, they yanked the Astros 9-4. Braves blanked the Red Sox 5-0. Twins topped the Mariners 6-3. Giants over the Rockies 8-6. And the Padres shut out the Cubs behind Dylan Cease with 12 strikeouts in 6 innings. Oh, the Mets and the Cardinals postponed due to weather. And by the way, Giancarlo Stanton hit a 119.9-mile-an-hour home run Wednesday against the Astros, the hardest hit ball in the majors this season. I don't care how hard you hit it. Where does it go? Okay, that one went into the bleachers. You could hit it 79 miles an hour and still make it to the bleachers. Yeah, more power to you. Useless stat. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care.
Mother's Day is almost here. Treat mom to a relaxing spa day at Loan's Nails and Spa. Get a manicure, pedicure, wax, and more with professional attentive service that will leave mom feeling her best. Loan's Nails and Spa in the Vaughn Shopping Center, El Centro, is the perfect place to spoil mom for Mother's Day. Book your appointment now. Call 592-4081 or find them on the web. Loan's Nails and Spa, 838 North Imperial Avenue in the Vaughn Shopping Center, El Centro. This Mother's Day, treat mom right at Loan's Nails and Spa.
And it's financial news and a brief look at the weather, all brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company that protects you, your home, your business, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. First-time applications for unemployment benefits rose last week to 231,000, the highest level since August, and another sign that the white-hot labor market is starting to cool off. The latest numbers come less than a week after the monthly jobs report showed the U.S. economy added just 175,000 positions in April, less than economists expected, and a steep drop-off from prior months. Elsewhere, a cyber attack has disrupted clinical operations at a major healthcare chain. There has been a disruption to clinical operations, and we continue to assess the impact and duration of the disruption, according to a statement from Ascension Healthcare, a health system that includes 140 hospitals, 40 senior living facilities in 19 different states. The Ascension spokesperson did not immediately respond to follow-up questions about whether the incident involved ransomware, which locks computers so hackers can demand a fee. And taking a look at the big board right now, we see lots of green. The Dow up 191 points at 39,247. S&P 500 up 17 at 5204. The NASDAQ up 28 points at 16,330. Gold up $14.50 an ounce. And oil up 34 cents a barrel. You want a barrel? Yeah, 79.32. That's for Brent crude. You're going to have to refine it yourself.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
We'll have sunny skies today with a high near 90. West-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, then becoming north. Clear tonight with a low around 62. Light winds becoming west-northwest about 5 miles an hour. Friday, sunny with a high near 94. South-southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming north-northeast. And triple digits by Sunday into Monday, in case you wonder. We have 70 degrees, 44% relative humidity, wind out of the west right now at about 3 miles an hour. Financial news and a brief look at the weather, all brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal Service, the only postal box service offering 24-hour-a-day, 365 days a year service. Southwest Postal, 4th and Heil in El Centro.
What if the music stopped? If the familiar voices were silenced? If there were no breaking news updates? What if your companion and connection to your community came with a monthly fee? Don't worry, we're free local radio with you wherever you go, celebrating 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. We are broadcasters. Text radio to 52886 and let Congress know you depend on your local TV and radio stations. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I'm Steve Kathan. A prediction from Donald Trump.
I think you'll see some very revealing things today.
Speaking as he headed into court today in New York for his criminal trial, his legal team is again questioning Stormy Daniels, the high-profile prosecution witness, trying to get at why she sought money rather than going public with her claim of a sexual encounter. CBS's Graham Cates.
Now on cross-examination, they're really trying to hit at her credibility. They're trying to insinuate that there's a financial incentive for her in coming out like this.
President Biden tells CNN Israel has not crossed a red line with a military operation it calls limited in the city of Rafah, but Biden is withholding weaponry that could be used in an all-out assault that's been on the table, and the U.S. opposes.
I've made it clear to Bibi and the War Cabinet they're not going to get our support if, in fact, they go in these population centers.
Former Mideast negotiator Aaron David Miller tells CBS News.
There is precedent for this. Ronald Reagan delayed the delivery of F-16s on at least 3 occasions in response to Israeli military actions in Beirut against an Iraqi nuclear reactor. And then again in 1981, when the Israelis extended administrative law over the Golan Heights.
Tornado recovery efforts are underway in wide parts of the Tennessee Valley after deadly and destructive tornadoes. South of Nashville, fire official Richard Schatz says they're going house to house.
Crews did work throughout the night checking, so crews have never left the area, and crews have continued to search, double check, triple check areas that they can.
At least one death in Tennessee, one in North Carolina, are blamed on the violent weather. 3 children among 5 people critically wounded in San Antonio when 2 men with long guns shot up a home. Sheriff Javier Salazar is looking for suspects.
There was some information that there was some words exchanged with somebody that we believe to be a suspect. There was actually some inquiries being made as to whether there were kids in the house. At this point, I'm working on the premise that whoever shot into the house knew that there were kids.
Well, TikTok says it's going to start automatically labeling content that's made by artificial intelligence when it's uploaded from certain platforms. That platform says it's an attempt to combat misinformation. Tech contributor Ian Scher.
The next step for many of these companies is coming up with new and more reliable ways to identify AI-generated text, photos, and videos without relying on the good faith of people posting them.
And checking Wall Street, right now it's an up day for stocks. The Dow is up 195, the S&P is ahead 18 points, and the NASDAQ is up 34 points. This is CBS News.
Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same but is 95% cheaper? And you can get it online at hims.com/joy. Through HIMS, you'll get a free medical consultation to determine the ED medication that's best for you. Discreet shipping if prescribed, a 100% online process, and a range of treatment options, including trusted generic alternatives to the name brands, at up to 95% off. ED is personal, and at HIMS, so is treating it. Just go to hims.com/joy and get connected to a licensed medical provider online for free, with zero copay, no expensive appointments, and no awkward face-to-face conversations. To start your free online visit, you need to go to this exclusive address, hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit, hims.com/joy.
Russia's Vladimir Putin used a World War II victory ceremony today in Moscow to defend a war he's currently waging and attack the West. CBS's Cammie McCormick.
The day began with parades and a show of military might. President Putin accused the West of arrogance and stoking conflicts around the world. He said, "We will not allow anyone to threaten us," here through an interpreter.
We must always be on combat alert.
Relations between Russia and the West are at a low due to its invasion of Ukraine.
The rate of guns stolen from cars in the U.S. has tripled over the last decade, making them the largest source of stolen guns in the country. That's according to a new analysis of FBI data, a gun safety group. The rate of stolen guns from cars spiked during the COVID pandemic. I'm Steve Kathan, CBS News.
Why do so many dogs suffer from weight issues, skin problems, messy poops, and low energy? It could be the popular dog food you put in their bowl each day.
Cody was sleeping a lot, wasn't playing.
She was very lethargic and not moving around.
Dry kibble just wasn't cutting it.
That's why, after more than 45 years of experience of helping dogs make complete health turnarounds, veterinarian Dr. Marty created Nature's Blend. It's a freeze-dried raw dog food made with wholesome ingredients like premium meats, seeds, vegetables, and fruit. And once dog parents switch their pups to Nature's Blend, the results can be astounding.
She's got her energy back. She's running around like she did like 5 years ago.
Miraculously, she's just feeling all around better. She's like a new dog. Thank you, Dr. Marty.
Get your dog started today and save up to 54% off Nature's Blend. Plus, receive a free pack of our best-selling beef liver dog treats. Go to drmartypets.com/good or text GOOD to 511-511. Text GOOD to 511-511. All dogs are unique. Your dog's results can and will vary. Message and data rates may apply.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
Danger, excitement, mustaches. It's time for another episode
with Carroll Buckley, AM 1230 KXO.
1230 KXO.